if you happen to catch the corona, she was being sarcastic. Oh, you don't need no mask. She was in there making handmade masks. Oh, you don't need no mask because you think you invincible. I don't think I'm invincible, but I just got faith that the Lord's gonna protect me.
That's right.
That's right.
And even if the Lord do give me this shit, I still got faith He'll deliver me from
You
it.
get on.
Good.
You know?
That could be that.
But
time.
I don't think it's not cockiness. She like, well, if you get it, just stay home. I don't need you coming back here. I got kids. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, man, I should have never hooked up with a motherfucking single mom. You know?
But see, that's that
Because she dropped it on me like, fuck you, it's about my kids. You know?
That's that division, though. That the Lord said He's going to bring.
Yeah, hey, the Lord's bringing that division. But in my mind, if I'm a man of the Lord, you just fucked up, bitch.
Right.
By the way, thanks for the garment. I'm out. But you just fucked up. You know, but read.
There is a crying for one in the streets.
Because what? There is a crying for, see now, before it said what? Wine shall be bitter to them. Now the wine that it's talking about here is talking about knowledge and understanding. Give me Isaiah 1 and 22.
Yeah, I got it.
That's the wine that it's talking about.
This is Isaiah chapter 1 and 22. Thy silver is become dross, thy wine mixed with water.
Yeah, they said what? Thy silver, talking about the Israelites. We had precious metal, but what? We had become dross. Meaning what? We still that precious metal, but it got that filth for it. It need to be refined and cleansed. You know? And it said what? Thy wine is mixed with water. Because the churches in Islam and Christianity, they took the Bible and watered it down with their bullshit. That's like you got some 2,000-year-old wine your Howard Shah holding on to, and you take that and mix it with some Flint, Michigan tap water. That's what Christianity is. You cut it and you mixed it with some Flint, Michigan tap water. You know? That's why he said the wine mixed with water. So he said what? There is a crying for wine in the street. Because people gonna want to know what's going on. They gonna want the truth. They gonna be deceived though. But the truth is right here. But people refuse to listen. Because of their egos, because of their pride. Or just because they don't believe this is the truth.
They want Babylon to keep going.
Huh?
Oh, matter of fact, if I may real fast, when I was at work, man, there was this dude, and I'm sitting there walking through the store, and I'm just laughing at everybody. Like, look at these fools, man. They fucking stocking up on all this bullshit. And I said something to the dude. He was like, damn, man, you happy about this shit. I'm like, you damn right I'm happy about this, man. Because that means that the Lord is coming back and we're about to go home.
Hey, the righteous shall rejoice when they see if the vengeance.
That's right, brother.
That's
You know?
That's right. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Hey, our joy is darkened and the mirth of the land is gone. Because what? When you can't eat, you can't shake change. And even the places you go to is shut down the party. But people so hard in the party spirit, niggas making their own parties up.
That's right.
Niggas doing house parties. Niggas bringing house parties back.
Yo, they like to back you up too when they shut down the NBA, you know.
Yeah.
That's a form of entertainment.
And you know how much money this how I know this not just a regular labor pain.
Right.
You know how much money this devil generates from these different centers and schools and buildings? So Esau taking a heavy sacrifice right now.
Right, that's right.
To push this new world order. So it gotta be something serious. It gotta be something that's real vital that he's trying to do.
Right, I mean, I ain't mean to cut you off,
Go ahead.
but look at how much money they losing out with that March Madness. It's a lot of money generated with that. To take a hit like that, like you said, Esau, hey, he got something brewing to be able to take a hit like that.
And what? March is the Roman god of war. And what other sign come in March? Aries. If y'all familiar with the left-hand side of the zodiac. March is the Roman god of war. And then and also you had Aries, which was what? The god of the underworld. You know what I'm saying? When you know about Greek mythology, you know? So this is what a heavy, huh?
Yeah, a lot of companies is going.
Oh, Ares was a god of war.
Right.
Ares was a god of war. And well, March was a Roman god of war under Greek mythology.
Right.
But I think Ares was under Roman. They found kind of backwards. But the point still stands.
Right.
We live in a time of like heavy judgment, man.
And if I may, that coronavirus, that's a what's that, bio warfare, man.
Yeah.
So they rolling it out in this month, man. So that goes hand in hand with it.
Hey, if I may add too, that's affecting the economy heavy. A lot of companies is going bankrupt, and this is a global thing because what? It's a chain. It's a product chain. Because not only America, with AKA Babylon, is feeling it, but all their allies. Because what they doing, they stopping all imports and exports from ships going in and out, trucks that deliver the goods to local supermarkets.
Right.
They can't do nothing about it.
Yo,
So therefore that's causing a famine. It's all a domino
Medical
effect.
supplies.
Right,
all
the
of
medical.
that.
So what's the alternative route? A new currency.
that's right. Trump got that ban on Europe.
But I got a precept real quick.
Trump got the ban on Europe from them flying in. Like Europeans can't fly in here. I believe it's Moab, the Chinese can't fly in.
can't.
So that's like imports, man. And down there on the docks, they're not even bringing in no supplies. So now you got all these markets, people buying up everything. So that's going to cause the famine because there ain't nothing else to sell.
And they telling people to stay at homes,
Yeah,
get all the food you can. But after a while, people's gonna start coming out and like, yo, I ain't got no more food in the crib. Fuck this, I gotta feed my children.
Right.
You know, but then that's gonna have people, like it tells you, I believe, second Esdras, they're not gonna pity their neighbor. They're gonna rob each other,
That's
you know?
13, but he says friend against friend. But finish that. I'm gonna pass it off. I want that Baruch, and I want second Ezra's. That finish on that. You had a preset. Bring it out.
Because you was going into the mirth and the party, you know?
Right.
This the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, and verse number 36. It says, Salakia, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before Salakia, before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
This is to back you up when you said
So they
it's
ain't gonna
affecting the
know till
economy.
it's too late.
Gone.
It's a scripture to back you up when you said it's affecting the economy. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and 11. How ye, inhabitants of Maktesh.
Right, and Mektesh means merchant city, man. The great merchants. And what's that? Babylon, ultimately. This the top economy on the earth, and second is China.
Like
And
Wall
both of
Street.
them, and ultimately, right, I was going to bring out in New York, you got Wall Street. You know, the stock market.
Right. For all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off.
Right. All the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are going to be cut off.
And it shall come to pass at that time that I will stretch Jerusalem with candles.
I will
search Jerusalem with candles, Slakia,
Right.
and punish the men that are Slakia, that are settled on their lease, that say in their hearts, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Right. So people is what? Comfortable with it. They neutral. A lot of people like know the judgment is coming, but they still want to do them. They playing both sides of the fence, man. Man, and you niggas that fell out, man, you the biggest fuck up that walked the face of the earth,
That's
man.
right. You're gonna get
Especially
worse.
if you fell out within the last year. You niggas that fell out, man, you niggas is the biggest fuck. You know how you got a nigga that always fucking something up? You be like, man, don't fuck this up. You know? Man, you 2/3, man. You better hope you got the prodigal son mercy on you. But see, and a lot of the Lord's men is getting in the spirit of the 5 wise virgins, man. Because a lot of you dudes trying to surface and coming back and getting shitted on, man. Hey, brother, just watch the videos. That's what I'm telling dude. Yo, man, look, watch the videos.
That's right.
Yo, hey, we at this camp, if you can make it there, fine. You can't, you know, that's it, man. You know, you better get whatever portion of this truth you can get. But I'm not taking my personal oil and giving your ass none.
That's right.
I'm gonna pour my spirit more into a brother that just came in and trying to get built up. But if you fell out 2 or 3 fucking times or this and that, man, your ass done. You know? You could take a fucking hike, work out your own salvation. It's not enough oil for us and you.
Right.
They looking back.
You know? And like with them oil lamps, you know about them oil lamps, if you don't clean the sud off, the debris, it makes your fire burn higher. And when your fire burn hotter, you lose oil. That's like you got 2 pans with equivalent amounts of oil in it. You got one fire on full blast and one on half blast. Which one gonna run out of oil quicker? The fire the pan that's on full blast. So when you don't clean your oil lamp and get that debris out, which is called the soot, it makes your fire burn hotter and higher. And when your fire burn hotter and higher, you lose oil quicker. So you niggas not cleaning out your soot, man. You niggas not cleaning your oil lamp. And what happens with that soot? It gets on the glass of your lamp, and now the brightness for your fire is not shining through, so you can't see as clear. And now you niggas ain't want to clean your lamps. You ain't want to take time out to carry extra oil. Now you trying to come back and surface. So, but a lot of you dudes gonna get fucking dissed, man. A lot of you dudes gonna get dissed and shitted on, man. By the men of the Lord. You ain't getting no oil. If you a fucking fallout, man, hey, man, you might as well have just stayed in the world. You should have been fell out.
I got to back you up.
You should have fell out with Comfy fell out. At least Comfy fell out a while back. Comfy got to enjoy his shit. He like, nigga, I'ma die, but nigga, we had a nice run. You niggas that just fell out, you niggas is done, man.
Hey, Elder, that's like when Yahweh Shai told him to watch for that hour, but they stood asleep. He's like, yo, y'all couldn't watch for an hour? You know, so we are not watch right now, you know?
This is 2 Peter 2:21.
Good.
For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness. Then after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
Right. So you dudes that fell out, man, I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna get on these fallouts right quick, man. Because yo, man, you niggas is done. Give me 1 Timothy 4:1.
What's your battery on? 20.
I just took it over
Luke 9:62. Give me that.
It's only been
Uh,
not even an hour yet.
Thy brothers could grab a couple precepts for me.